Hello! How are y'all doing? I'm not doing so good. It's the weekend and I start Monday morning at my new job in Florida. I've had a migraine all day long, to the point where I can't get up. I've been nauseous and I tried everything. I tried drinking coffee and tea. I took a leave. I thought maybe there's something inside the trailer. So I aired the trailer out, opened the doors because the air conditioner's struggling, because where I have it to park it, there's no trees, and that makes all the difference in a little place like this as I'm trying to, plug up the holes and where the warm air is coming in. So I took the dehumidifier on and I turned it off. I did everything. Tylenol, Benadryl, and believe it or not, Benadryl's the thing that got it. It's been a struggle. I've only been in this trailer for, basically middle of August, and it's been rough, not gonna lie. And it just got worse today. It got really bad, and I just gave it to the Lord Jesus. He's in charge. I'm paying an astronomical amount to live in this retirement facility because it's nice. It's a nice facility. Well, I told him today, hey, you have a campground right next to me. Where I'm at, it's like there's a few camping spot or RV places, but it's predominantly really high-end miniature mobile homes and stuff. And it's $1,500 a month for lot rent here. You heard me right, $1,500. But I could be renting an apartment for 2 or 3. So I'm still saving money, even though it's an astronomical amount. Well, the campground next to it, it's $600 a month. So I was like, hey, can I just move over there? It's the same owner. And she's like, let me look into that. What kind of rig do you have? And I told her what kind of rig I have, which I told him before I moved here. And she calls me back. She's like, I'll let you know. She calls me back and she's like, we don't have homemade campers here, so you're going to have to leave. And I was like, wait a minute, let me get this right. You want a 45-day minimum notice for me to leave, but then you're telling me I just got to leave, I got to vacate. I said, I've driven here 909 miles for a job, hoping that you were telling the truth, that I could stay here. It is not easy finding housing in Florida, and I'm in the middle of the state. I can't imagine what it's like by the ocean. I'm 2 hours from the ocean. So anyway, I prayed about it, and through a migraine, found an RV/mobile home park that hopefully has a tree that I can park under, because it helps so much with the air conditioner. If not, I'm going to have to spend a lot of money in a minute here, probably closer to $1,000 to get the air conditioner how I need it. There is a $650 air conditioner unit that's also a heater as well, and it's for homes. And I'm thinking about kicking around the idea of having an electrician install it for me, or an air conditioner guy, because I'm getting desperate. I'm by myself, I'm tired, and I'm going to need good sleep, and I can't sleep in the heat. So I'm feeling the panic, but I just give it to Jesus. I'm like, God, you're in control. Just help me through this calamity. Give me wisdom beyond my understanding on how to cope with this. But anyway, so yes, I get evicted today, and then I find this other place. It's $450 a month for lot rent. And I was like, I don't even care what it looks like. Sold. It sounds like it's more of a retirement facility, and there's definitely security to think about and everything else, but at this rate, like right now, I'm in a hot spot. I just need somewhere to park it. If not, I have to literally put it in storage and pay $2,000 or $3,000 a month to live in a crappy hotel. Mind you, that comes with perks. It's got good air conditioning, but whatever. So anyway, let me just show you what I've done. Well, my dad and my mom helped. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You're amazing. So number one, I think I already showed you, that's my cassette toilet that I have. I got a kitchenette. So the lighting's really bad, of course, but it's not plumbed, but that's my kitchenette. It's got a little refrigerator, and for water, I'm just, filling this up, and then this is so pitiful right now, but it's a work in progress. You see that? That's a little bucket that's catching my dirty water, and then I just go dump it outside. So moving right along, we painted it. It's gray, and we put up trim. My dad put up trim. I didn't do that. And then I got a TV. I think I showed you guys that. And then I got a little office area. So this is a little painting. I thought it was so pretty. It's got, the lighting's crappy, I know, but it's got a like a rain setting with downtown, maybe like a big city, and that big red umbrella. I thought it was beautiful. And then I got this little chair from IKEA. And this right here, you can't see it probably, but that's a flip up desk that flips up and then gets out of the way when you don't need it. I got this monster dehumidifier. It's actually for a big house. And it was damp. When I first moved here, it had been closed up for several days on the road. I turned that sucker on, and within like 12 to 18 hours, it pulled 2 gallons of water. 2 gallons out of the air. So I've decided, instead of taking my cassette toilet outside to fill it, I'm like, there's water. So I found a great way to dump that into the cassette toilet, and I can recycle that water I'm pulling out of the air and flush the toilet with it. How cool is that? What else is new? I think that's actually it. It's just the paint, the trim, the TV and VCR or DVD Blu-ray player, little desk area. I've already said it, I'm gonna say it again, I'm getting rid of the futon. It's a piece of crap, and it's in the way. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna put the mattress on the floor for a while, and then just flip it up during the day. Just get it out of the way. I want to have a box for storage in the future, but right now we just need this thing to function. You know what I'm saying? I just need it to function. And then I got a clock on the wall, and that's also got on it the temperature and humidity level. And I've been checking it out. The really highfalutin dehumidifier I have, it's matching that clock within like 2 or 3 percentages. So right now it says it's 70% humidity because I had the camper completely open. I was trying to air it out, trying to figure out what's wrong with my head. And it's slowly creeping down, and actually I don't have the dehumidifier on, so I'll better turn that on. And it says right under 70%, and this says it's 66% in here, humidity, so it's working, it's functioning. Things are good, but it's deflating, I start my new job on Monday, like I said, and I'm excited about it. I've been praying about it, getting my heart into it. But let me tell you, in the past 24 hours, I've been on an emotional roller coaster. If I had somebody that had walked by and said, "Hey, I want your trailer, I'll give you what you paid for it," I'd have been like, sold. I hate to be that way. I hate to even confess it. But I think it's good to be honest, for others to see the struggles are present and they're real, and we have to walk through them and navigate it and see what's most prudent for us and what's the most wise choice in the situation. And then on top of that, being so very sick, just laying here, getting this woman to tell me that I'm getting evicted and giving me no wiggle room. She's like, well, you can be out by Monday. I'm like, well, I work on Monday, so that's perfect. I start a new job on Monday. That's great. So if you think of me, pray for me. Pray for wisdom for the job and wisdom on this build, on the most cost-effective way. 'Cause this is why I'm doing this, to save money. And honestly, right now, it's a money pit. And I have to look beyond that. I have to remember, okay, I just took a trailer and made it into a home. It's going to cost some money for a while. I'm going to be like, oh, you know, like today, I put trim up, the rubber trim that goes in between the door, because it was leaking hot air in, just blowing in. And that kind of stuff comes up every day. Like, I could spend money every day on this trailer, for sure, if I was so inclined to do that. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done, and I'm so glad I've had the time to work out the bugs, even though not all of them are worked out by the time I start this new job. But at least I have a footing on how to run things and how to function. And so this is Daisy. She's exhausted. We just went for a run. She went for a run and I went for a scooter ride, trying to avoid the alligators. We were right up by a lake and they're prevalent around here, so it's interesting. I wouldn't say Florida would be my top pick for travel nursing. It's, especially for RVing, it's really rough. Housing is rough. You know, just keeping everything dry. You know, just that dehumidifier alone, that thing was $270. Like, this is not for somebody that's on a tight, squeaky tight budget. It's been rough, but I keep looking at the math and seeing how I'm still saving money compared to what I could be paying. So if you think of me, pray for me. I'm not in the depths of despair or anything, but like Anne of Green Gables. But but it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard, and it's about to get harder because I'm about to start this job. So if you think of me, pray for me. I hope you all are having a great night, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.